Hey, welcome back there. This video, we're going to talk about the stun spell, which I've never really used, but I've started to level it up so I can do a demonstration on what it does and how it works. So here it is. We have a level 6 stun spell. It stuns for 6 seconds. Every time you upgrade it, it seems to upgrade about a half a second every time you upgrade. It's fairly cheap to upgrade going to level 7. Let's see there. So it says the stun is best used when your opponent is stronger than you. Use it when you're at a disadvantage. So the big downside is the long cooldown. It has 20-second cooldown. That's the biggest downside, and it doesn't actually do any damage. It just stuns your opponents. What I found out was it actually stuns the buildings as well, which is kind of cool. So we're going to go in and demonstrate the stun spell. We'll just pick a random opponent here, and it's giving us a lot of gold. So like I said, we're going to try different setups here. We'll go stun. Stun. Let's see how many troops he's got there. Yeah, we'll keep the heal on just for the heck of it. And then we'll go with... Yeah, we'll go like that. We'll go stun, heal, and sword rain. For units, let's put on our trusty little knights. And then we'll go like that. Cannons and pyromancers. So we're going to go in and attack. Hopefully we can steal a decent amount of loot. Bring out a cannon. Bring out some of these. So we're mainly demonstrating the stun spell here. Come up here and boom. So everything gets stunned. You see these stars around it. Looks pretty cool, actually. Even the buildings and like the barricades, they got stunned, but it doesn't do anything to the barricades. It works pretty well against towers, though. So if you can actually level your stun spell up and get it to a long duration of, like, say, like 10 seconds or something. See, like here, boom, stun. Now there's no more water, so these guys can go and pound on the water towers. So it's not as bad as originally thought it was. Obviously there's other spells and stuff that is better, which make the stun spell kind of like obsolete. But you can definitely have some fun with it. It's a fun spell to play around with. You can see I can just stun all that stuff. Probably should bring out some cannons. So I went with heal spell over here so I could get rid of all the poison status effects. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of DPS, no fire spell or anything like that. So you can see I can't hit those guys at all. Bring out a pyromancer over there. Hopefully that will do some. We're going to go ahead and scroll since he's going to give us tons of loot. We're already up to 200,000 in loot. And, we still have a good amount of time left. So it's pretty cool. You see all the buildings stop. There's no bombs, no nothing. So that actually is a big bonus that you wouldn't really know unless you tried it out and tested it, that it affects on towers as well. It has a fairly long range too. So it says it has a 5.5 range, which I have a feeling that it looks to be probably a little bit longer. I mean, there's no way to actually measure how long the range is on the spells in the game. So not too bad there. I'm getting 300,000. Pretty good raid for using some crazy different spells that we never use and testing out. It is quite a bit of fun to actually try different things. So that's the stun spell there with the heal. And we also used a weird unit combination there. Get another decent opponent here. We'll try and use the Try and use the shield here. The shield's only level 1. Go with the same kind of setup. Because the Pyromancers are a good unit to have against the Firebolt Towers, and they also do well against the Paladins. They don't do good against the Arblasters at all. So that's something you're going to have to use your hero to kill. You can probably actually change this out. Just put a mortar in there for fun. So we'll go in like this. And I wanted to show about the shield and the stun. It works nicely together. And it also gives your hero a shield too. So you see there's a little HP bar down below that, you know, they go through that first. That's the shield HP. And so the cool thing is that it affects on the hero as well. Like the heal spell, I'm almost positive it doesn't work on the hero. So we'll see how far we can do with this kind of combination. It's nice that they're all bunched up together there, so I can just shield them all. I'm saving my stun spell for later on down here, so when I can attack like a bunch of units and stuff. So we're doing not too bad with this weird setup of cannons, pyromancers, and mortars. And we're gonna die over here though. Oh, it's done. Done! So if I go to stun, I could have stopped all that stuff and I would have been able to live. But still, we didn't do that bad. 55 seconds still left. If I would have got the stun off, I could have stunned them and stayed alive. Did 24%. Following all those fun times there. So you get to see the stun spell in action. And so that again is the level 6 stun spell, I believe. So I'm going to try and level it up on one of my alt accounts here, and then try and, you know, mess around with it. Because again, it's very cheap, 750,000 to level up, not too expensive. So we'll check back shortly and have a higher level stun spell, and we'll do some more videos later on once it gets to, you know, level 8 or level 9. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned a little bit about the stun spell, and you know, maybe try it out once in a while for fun here and there. You know, different combinations and different troops are definitely fun.